Well, it is another episode of the Alien vs Predator Customs with me, Warborg Gaming. Thank you for joining us. I've got two more, so I've gone through all of them. This is probably the second round I've done. They're such good looking figures that I want to just keep on playing with them. I want to keep the play going on. The game's evolved, they've got to evolve with it, right? So today I have Leaping Alien. And we have Assassin Predator. Very fitting. So still two more. If you didn't see the first video for the first two, go back, give it a watch, let us know what you think. Maybe put something in the comments if you want, if you think of anything else you do differently or you change up. But today's about these two. Let's have a close look and see what they can do. The aliens, a bunch of drones sent by the Queen to do stuff. You wouldn't think you'd be able to get that much out of them, but to keep the game interesting, we've got to shake it up a little bit. So we've kind of made them more unique. So here we have the Leaping Alien, and as you can tell, the sculpts, even though they are some years old, it's great. It really is lovely. So yeah, we just want to keep that spirit alive. We've got a top down there. We put some of the points on and what have you. There we go. Team ability, AvP. Oh, I've got some of the unit numbers mixed up, but hey, I'm not worried. So there is the Leaping Alien. Let's take a look at what we've done with the card. So what we've done with so many dials out there, we don't have to create them from scratch. What we can do, or what I have done, is use Clixmaker. So I will give credit to Clixmaker for that, and used existing dials. So I believe this one is Kid Flash from BTU. If memory serves correctly. So we've got number 3, Leaping Alien, Xenomorph, Monster, Brood. That is pretty much consistent throughout all my aliens from memory. I've looked at it and gone, ooh, the Wallcrawler trait from the Spider-Man, of course. Spider-Man, Beyond Amazing. So we've got Leap Climb, that's in there. They can try go over all the sort of terrain and whatnot with Leap Climb, which is great. Bit of freedom of movement there, because it is leaping, they're active. Free, you place this character in a square of different elevation within 4 squares and line of fire, which is great for mobility. That is free, don't forget. Then obviously they've got a power at the bottom there on the damage part of the dial. This character can use shape change and toughness. So they are sneaky, aren't they? They kind of blend into the background. They look like part of the pipes. We've got that resin in their nest. They kind of blend right in. So we've got shape change and toughness. They've got a hard shell, so I need to give them something. Otherwise they're perhaps a little too squishy. The dial there. So we've got the hypersonic speed going in, again, full movement there, lots of maneuverability for this Leaping Alien. 50 points, so it's not bad, fits in the teams nicely. No range, of course. So let's look at Xenomorphs, the team ability. They've all got this one. I think it works quite well. Let me know in the comments if you think you do something differently. So when a character with this team ability is KO'd, place an acid water terrain marker in an adjacent square. At the end of your turn, deal 1 penetrating damage to each character occupying that marker. I mean, there might be several markers going on at the end of the turn. It's acid, so it's basically eats straight through. All right, let's give the Assassin Predator a turn in the spotlight. There he is. We use one of the Notorious dials. We'll have a look at that. Let me know in the comments if you can guess which one it was. Okay, here's the Assassin Predator. Again, like I said, great sculpts. This one, he's got the mask off. He's got that shoulder cannon there. He's got the claws. A little dagger there on his thigh, on his shin there, which is quite good. I've got 1 target, 5 range on him. All right, let's take a close look at the card, see what's going on. All right, there we go, Assassin Predator. With the Predators, we've got a little bit more maneuverability with terms of the keywords we can choose. Some of them are pretty consistent, but occasionally you get one that pops up where it doesn't on others. So we've got Assassin, Warrior, Monster, and Yurja for this one. As you can see, they've got their own team ability there, and we'll see that in a second. So we've got some powers going on. We've got that white power at the top there, top 3 clicks on the movement, and the other ones that are sort of blending quite nicely. The powers on this dial, I think, fit the Predator quite well. I've gone with the target trait, which I think that's quite a good one, because it's kind of what they do. They have a target in mind and they go after them. So if anyone's not familiar with that one, just pause, have a read through. But we've seen plenty of the target in the Notorious set. Let's take a look at the back. So the powers there, we've got a trait, toughness. These are tough hunters. So we've got some toughness in there to represent that on this one. When Assassin Predator makes a ranged attack, if an opposing character has a target token, increase his range by +1. So basically when they're after the target, this one in particular, he gets more range. So that cannon on his shoulder there, is more helpful in getting that target. Then we take a look at the movement power. The jungle came alive. There is some inspiration from the first film there, of course. The power is charge. When Assassin Predator uses it, after moving, you may place him in a square of hindering terrain within 4 squares and line of fire. So basically runs in, takes an attack, ducks back into cover. They want to get the job done. It's what they're there to do. They want that trophy. So it's in and out. Then we've got the Predator's team power, which we saw in video 1, but we'll have a little quick recap in this one as well. Hopefully it's not too overpowered. There is a caveat to it. I'll go through that in a second. Predators. This character can use shape change and energy shield deflection. That kind of represents their active camouflage. And if the character passes through water terrain, this ability can no longer be used. So you can turn it off if you've got figures that drop in water. Part 2 of AvP. We saw a Predator and we saw an alien there. There's more to come, more aliens and Predators. There's other pieces. There's a few I haven't yet done as it is making the video. I'm trying to get through them. So things like the eggs, they're part of one of the cards and powers one of the aliens, and the queen is quite a biggie. There isn't really a dial I can lend from, so she'll be a little bit more inspired by other things that I thought of previously, and other players have put things forward as well. So thank you very much to them for that. She is on the to-do list. Anyway, thanks for joining us. See you next time. Bye-bye.